Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. It's a lovely, beautiful Monday morning. Last week I'm gonna make mistake with the Friday. But we know today is Monday. A most wonderful, beautiful day wherever you are out there today. Robert Checker Usher coming to you live from North Vision Channel 10 in Orange Walk. And this is the Sugar City Morning Show. We welcome you right here today, and we just hope that you are doing fine, and everybody waking up and feeling good today on this lovely, beautiful Monday, as we got this program planned for you this morning right up until 9 o'clock. We got some good news coming in from Tropic Gas right here today, along with other vital information that we will be sharing with you right here today on the Sugar City Morning Show. We say good morning to everyone across this country of ours, this beautiful country of Belize. It's not only what we call Belize, it is Belize. I am Belize, you are Belize, and we certainly like to wish everyone the best as we do our relaxer of the September celebration. So you know how it is all over the world. Things are different, and Belize are coping. Thanks to everyone who are adhering to the rules. Thanks everyone. We thank you for taking care of yourself, for taking care of you, because you are important. So you take care of yourself, and we thank you all for doing so, for taking care of yourself every day and always. So let's get streaming this morning also on Universal Radio, folks. We are getting set up to get it live on Universal Radio, because we know sometimes you have to leave from home, and when you leave from home you still want to listen to the show, because we don't really encourage you to be driving and looking at the show on internet, or maybe even listening to it on internet, because you might just listen to it on internet and then by chance you would want to look at it. So we have it live on Universal Radio 88.5 FM for you all as well. So thank you once again for tuning in. We certainly wish one and all the best. Let's link with our sister in Delvi this morning. That's right, folks. We link with Delvi this morning, and we will be getting a special prayer today. We know that yesterday was observed. Sometime we get distracted with some of the things that we need to do, some of the things that are happening, because yesterday, usually in the September celebration, there is many activities on the program, and when we talk about the Sunday between the 10th and the 21st of September is usually observed as the National Day of Prayer, and that day was observed yesterday. So folks, let's link with Delvi this morning. Good morning, Delv. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Checky, and good morning to everyone listening.
Good morning. What a beautiful morning. I want to tell you something.
What a beautiful day.
Yeah, I got something to tell you. Why don't you tell Miss Betty though?
Alright.
I look at this picture, I can't see the difference between you and Miss Betty, man. This lady looks so young right there, so, and going strong, man.
Well, then, me not tell she, you should tell me. I know the younger one.
Yeah, girl, Miss Betty look really nice and healthy right here. I like to see a nice picture of mother and daughter looking so happy. Good relationship. Keep it up, all right?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Check.
Okay, let's give thanks this morning, Delph.
Alright, let us give thanks. I'd just like to share the verse for the morning, and then I'll go into the prayer. And this morning's verse is from Ecclesiastes chapter 6 and verse 10, and it says, "Whatever one is, he has been named already, for it is known that he is man, and he cannot contend with him who is mightier than he."
Okay.
Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, I just give you thanks this morning once again, oh God, as it is written in your words that there is none mightier than you, Lord. There is none more powerful than you. There is none more faithful than you, Lord, that you are God above all things. And this morning, oh God, I just humble myself before you, just giving you thanks, Lord, for just another day. Thank you for the breath of life. Thank you for this blessing, Lord, of being able to breathe, of being able to see and to experience a brand new day. Lord, and as we go about this day, I just pray a divine blessing upon each and every one of us. Please direct our paths wherever it may lead us, Lord. And I pray that every person, Lord, every soul, may ultimately walk on that road that leads to you. Draw us nearer to you, Lord, I pray, as we go about this day. And I pray, Lord, your continuous blessing and guidance in and over this show and those who make it possible, for those who listen to it, Lord, for those who are encouraged by it, for those who are inspired by it. Lord, I pray a blessing upon them now and always. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Thank you once again. You know, like every day, every morning, you just uplift us, and I am so grateful for that, and I'm so glad what you do, and once again, I say thank you.
Well, to God be the glory, Mr. Check. Every day we wake up and just want another opportunity for, be blessed to be a blessing. And when I am grateful for the opportunity to be able to share it. So, I thank you guys as well.
Well, it's all about serving the community, because by doing all these what we are doing, we are serving the community as well, and that is something that we need to keep in mind. That we know that if we have the platform and the energy to do it, we'll use it in a positive way as well, right?
I agree with you, and that is what keeps me going. The money when I would have missed it, I tell my mom, Mr. Checky must have said, this one she oversleep or something, and he said, girl, relax yourself. But I still know it, it's just, I don't know, like, every morning they just give me that drive there, and I give God thanks for it, to share. Because one day, somebody will miss this voice when us get up every morning and share their prayers and things. So I just give God thanks for that.
Yeah, well, we try our best all the time. So, how was the National Day of Prayer yesterday?
Well, seeing that we cannot gather with like large groups like that, every family yesterday we had a conference call in the morning.
Okay.
With the brothers and sisters from the church, and we prayed online, so technology not all bad. There is good to it. Depends on how you use it.
Yeah, that always say.
So we had an 8-way. We had an 8-way video call, and I am just thankful for the brothers and the sisters at Bible Chapel. We keep going strong, Mr. Checky. We can't physically in at the building, but we are still here through the phone. We saw each other yesterday after a couple of weeks, and it was blessed. We prayed, we sing songs. My papa played the drums, and that me like Wally party. So
okay,
it's just giving God thanks. So that's how we did ours yesterday.
Okay, well, I'm glad for that, and I'm glad that we are keeping up with the times, because the times are challenging right now, and these has been mentioned in the Bible that challenging times will come, right? But how we
there is more to come. So
yeah, how we will challenge it, or how we can do it, then it's another thing, because it depends on all of us to do what we need to do to make it happen, right? And do it in the right way. They got anxiety, and we saw that one with the young man I told you about that had that little issue, and his dad was talking about the anxiety and the challenges. I'm proud of that man that came out and spoke that way of his son. I don't know if you missed the story.
Maybe you could send the link to me if you have access to it, because I've never seen Mr. Checky.
Okay, when I get a break, I will send the link for you. But I am seeing that students are very busy right now. Sometimes you get some calls from some moms and parents, and they want to ask some question on how to do this and how to do that, especially when it comes to the computer. And I'm glad that I'm seeing that a lot of parents are interested in what their kids are doing, especially when it comes to their school and this online thing. I'm glad to know that students are doing what they need to do, and we want to ask those neighbors out there, man, if you got the access to the internet and you have computer your neighbor don't have, and you could help, give a helping hand, man, because everybody is not fortunate enough to have it, right?
Right. And that's the thing, we stretch out. I right, with my son goes to Farm Government School, and I appreciate that they have the option of doing the printed copy of the package or doing it online. So it's across access. So if you really don't have, access to internet or data, then the teachers already have it printed out, so the kids can get access to it. So I believe most schools are doing that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's why we say give unto others, as given unto yourself, right? How can you be okay if those around you are not okay?
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, thanks again then, Delvan. If the good Lord so will, then we'll link up again tomorrow morning, all right?
All right, God first, mañana.
Okay.
Have a blessed day today.
Thank you. Folks, at this time, we will now check in with the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast right here on Nortevision Channel 10. It's hot already, folks. It's a little after 7 in the morning, and it's already hot today. And what we are receiving is a part of, we are understanding that we should be having some shower activities coming this way, which is our way. There is other hurricanes out there in the U.S. area, and they are going through that right now. Nothing to out of order, but you know how the weather is. The weather is unpredictable. Sometimes you say they reach and they don't reach, and sometimes you say you don't reach and they reach. So, folks, let's check in with the Belize Met Service, our friends there at the Weather Bureau, for today's general weather forecast, and we bring it to you right now as we link up with the forecaster on duty this morning to bring us today's weather forecast. Good morning. Okay, let me get some volume. Okay, let's get this one back from the top again, folks. All right. Good morning to the forecaster.
Moist and unstable conditions persist over the area, and during the next 24 hours will support cloudy spells with a few showers and isolated thunderstorms, mostly over inland areas and over the southern districts, especially this afternoon. On Tuesday and Tuesday night, a few showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect mostly inland areas and the northern districts. Winds today will be light and variable at first, then will become southeasterly at 5 to 15 knots, producing slight seas. High tides will occur at 7:04 this morning and 8:32 tonight. Low tides follow at 2:24 this afternoon and then at 1:42 tomorrow morning. Temperatures this afternoon peak at 86 Fahrenheit up in the Maya Mountains, 90 along the coast, and 96 inland. The moon sets at 4:05 this afternoon, and sunset is at 5:55 this evening. In the tropical weather update, recently formed tropical depression 21 was located near 18.5 north, 28.3 west, or about 330 miles west-northwest of the Cabo Verde Islands. It was moving north at 6 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 35 miles per hour. At 3 o'clock this morning, newly formed tropical storm Teddy was located about 1,110 miles west of the Cabo Verde Islands. The system was moving to the west-northwest at 14 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 40 miles per hour. At 6 o'clock this morning, Hurricane Paulette was about 40 miles north of Bermuda. Paulette was moving to the north-northwest at 12 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 95 miles per hour. At 6 o'clock this morning, Tropical Storm Sally was about 115 miles east-southeast of the mouth of the Mississippi River. Sally was moving to the west-northwest at 8 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 65 miles per hour. That's the latest from the Belize Weather Bureau. Have a pleasant day.
Thank you very much to the forecaster on duty at the Weather Bureau today. It's 18 minutes after 7 o'clock, folks. The Honorable Edmund Clay de Lancaster invites everyone to be part of the Belize Rural Knot September Grand Heart to Heart, from heart to heart, Belize Rural Knot, right? Heart to heart, Belize Rural Knot. And they will be having a virtual concert this Saturday. Youth Connection Band will be in attendance, and all villages, communities in Belize Rural Knot gets the opportunity to win some great prizes. Tune in to the Youth Connection Facebook page, and you will be able to win. That's for Belize Rural Knot. And also, folks, it will be live on Universal Radio 88.5 FM. We go into the week now of all the celebrations, all the activities. Today is the 14th. Today is the 14th day of September, and coming up this morning we'll be having our friends from Tropigas coming in on the show today. But we would like to also tell you to be careful when it comes to the mosquito, all right? They say no get bite, and prevention is better than cure, and there's a lot of ways to prevent the dengue, chikungunya, and the strongest one, which is the Zika. Wash your hands, take care of those old tires in your yard, ponds, persons that have their gardens, make sure you try to see what you can do with the spraying. And the dengue and the chikungunya and Zika are all spread by the same mosquitoes. So remember, the symptoms and signs of Zika are fever, very strong fever, rash, and also headaches and joint and muscle pain. If you feel it, remember right now the COVID is out there, and also it's a little complication if it's dengue or it's the COVID. But if you feel anything not in order, then make sure that you get medical attention. Make sure that you go to the nearest health center and try to see. If you go to the pharmacy, if you go to a private health practitioner, then make sure you explain to them good what is happening. No hide, not tell them, no man, I just feel a little fever, or I just feel a little headache, or my hand, they itch me, or so. Just tell them the truth, because if they know the truth, then they can take care of you. But if they hide something, then it's hard for make them get to going, right? But once again, good morning to one and all, folks. It's 22 minutes after 7. We'll be taking our first break of the morning, and when we come back, we will have Tropigas in the house, because the Kong is around, and when the Kong is around, that's because things are happening. So stay tuned, and we'll be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800-728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
Boy, I'm late again. What? Done ain't there yet? No time to sleep then.
Ugh, where'd I put my license? What? More cash? Yes!
Oh my god, that's a huge slice. More for me.
Morning, morning.
Who doesn't love having more of your favorite things?
Start your money right.
With Digicell's new prepaid data plans, you get more data to do more of the things you love. That's more chats, more snaps, more surfing, more videos, more everything. So go ahead, live your best life with Digi. Whatever that may be.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
When you think about compassion, care and kindness, the area representative of Orange Walk East, Honorable Elodio Aragon Jr., immediately comes to mind. He has demonstrated through dedication and hard work that the people he represents are his priority. His work in Orange Walk East to deliver goods and services has been never-ending. Infrastructure, streets, water, land, social assistance, sports, and education are areas in which Mr. Aragon has focused and delivered to his people in the Orange Walk East. Honorable Aragon has lived a life of dedicated service to his country and people with an excellent track record. Orange Walk East deserves the best. So, for continued development, vote for Honorable Elodio Aragon Jr.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day. It's Monday and we are here this morning with Choppy Gas right here today. On this Monday, I'm trying to get a link here to Mr. Cass, and because we have to make sure we have everything going right here this morning. Everything happening. It's a wonderful morning. What a beautiful morning. Just give me a little second here, Mr. Cass, so I can get this to you for us to have things going, because we have to be all over, right? We have to be all over. And let me see. Okay, I have Mr. Cass. Mr. Cass, you can please forward that for me. Yeah, please forward it, because I'm trying to get it out to the marketing crew, but it's not going. But good morning to one and all. Good morning. It's a lovely, beautiful Monday morning. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day. It's the 14th day of September 2020. And with us, we got Tropic Gas in the house. Far up on the right, we want to say good morning to David. Good morning, Dave.
Good morning, Mr. Chiki.
Why you sound very happy today, man?
Have to.
You sound very strong and ready for this week.
Definitely, we're bringing some amazing deals for us to share with our customers. No, very excellent news that we have here going on. No.
Yeah. So we are here this morning on this lovely, beautiful morning, this lovely, beautiful day today. And Mr. Katz, good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning, I'm Chucky. Good morning, TV viewers and especially radio listeners. The Kong is here once again for you guys.
Yeah, the Kong. Just give me that number here, Mr. Katz, for Karen, so I can get it down because I think she has a new number. So we can share it this morning. But it's a lovely, beautiful morning. It's a lovely, lovely, beautiful day. And we are so glad to know that you are in tune to this very beautiful morning, very beautiful day. So, folks, for the start off this Monday with something very, very, very important. So, Dave, tell us what's in stock when we say the sun is out and the deals are hot.
Well, definitely that's the theme for this month, Mr. Jackie. We're having some excellent discounts, some amazing discounts, no, and some amazing raffles that we're giving, back to our customers, no. Just to mention, we're raffling purchase, win your purchase for free. It will be 1 out of 8 winners, no. So we have 8 winners that will be enjoying of this lovely promotion. And also to inform our customers, right now our deposit is just $10. It's just a $10 deposit that we have right now. So definitely you can win your purchase for free. All you need to do, make your purchase, and right now it's only a $10 deposit.
Okay, so good morning, Mr. Katz. Good morning.
Pues sí, Chequi, el sol ha salido y las ofertas son bien calientes. Estamos aquí, right? Estamos aquí con todas las ofertas. Si usted gana, usted compra hoy, entonces desde hoy hasta el 10 de octubre, usted podrá entrar en una rifa, right? No importa si compra $50 en efectivo o en crédito. Una vez que usted compre con nosotros, usted será tener la oportunidad de entrar en una rifa a donde usted podrá ganar su GST gratis. Sí, gratis. No va a tener que pagar su GST. Nosotros se lo pagamos por usted. Y usted puede ser uno de los 8 ganadores. Y recuérdese que solo tenemos $10 y usted se lleva el artículo.
Okay.
Right, checks.
Yeah. So the sun is out.
Exactly, the
and
sun is out, and the Kong is out here for you with our deals, and they are very, very hot deals. Like it's so much, you got to be at the store so that you can see them, right?
Okay, so we are looking at the Kong right there on the screen, and this is what we are looking at right there on the screen, Mr. Katz.
Yes, $10, and you can get this. Remember, the very important thing is that these are the monthly promotions, right? These go from now until the 10th of October. And you got to stay tuned to Universal Radio and to this station here because we always come up with different promotions during the month. So you got to stay on top of things because, when the sun hot, right? So you know that the deals will be out and they are out and they will be coming out.
So we are having these deals, Mr. Katz. Can we talk about some of the products that we have on these great deals, because you might hear deals and so, but what can we get at Tropic Gas?
Well, almost all all categories have a deal on them, right? Because you can save up to 10% off on all TCL's song bars, right? The song bar, all TCL song bars, you can save 15%. The Gemini products, right, which are the receivers, the receivers, the controllers, the amplifiers, and the speakers, Gemini, all of them carry a 15% off, right? 15% off alone music time, right? So
yeah, celebration.
So then we have 2,900 watts LG boombox. Yes, that's you save 15% on it. It was $1,199. Now it is only going for $1,019. Yes, very very beautiful. A lot of music. So you gotta come up and come and see it. Come and see it and play with it and check it out, right? And you know that you will fall in love with it.
You could go and party the house with a boombox stickers.
Oh
You
yes,
got enough volume and
yes.
sound.
This is the one where they call Levanta Muertos, right? Meaning that you really have the music and the vibes, right?
Okay, good. So, and other products that we have there?
Yes, we can also bundle and save, right? Bundle and save. When you say bundle and save, you know it's you get certain items together and then you can save, right? Because
Okay.
if you can save, if you can buy any microwave with any stove and you save 10% off on that deal, right?
Okay, so if you get a stove and a microwave,
you get 10% off on that.
it's some good enough. So, stove, microwave, bundle and save.
Yes, and then you have the other one with the washer, right? You always think about the house, right? What you need and what not. You know, you need to get the always one of the things that we always say: wash your hands. You know, wash your hands, keep your distance, and that. But you know, we really need to wash our clothes. Right?
Yes,
Get
yeah.
it clean, right?
Yeah.
Ensure you know that also the bacteria, the virus could be there lingering. You know.
Yes.
Take off a shirt to wrap it up. Maybe you give them more life. I'm not sure, right? But we
Yeah.
need to keep it. So we have the bundle and save on the washers, right?
Okay.
You buy any iron, you buy any iron along with the ironing board and any washer, and you get 10% off that bundle.
Okay, so that's a good combination, right? You wash your
Yes.
clothes, then you got your iron
And
and
then
your
you got
washing board.
and your washing board,
You
right?
iron up your clothes.
Definitely, right? And we got all of these here, especially in TVs. We have them, right? We have great deals on TVs, right? We have the 55-inch TCL TV, right? This was $1,399. You know, check it one time when we used to remember TVs used to come out 55-inch TV used to cost almost $1,799,
Yeah.
$1,899, right?
Yeah.
So it is only $1,399, and not only that.
Then I TV
Yes,
right there,
those
Mr.
are
Cass?
the TVs right there that they are seeing, right? We have the 55-inch TV where you can save 15%. It was $1,399. Now it is only going for $1,189.
What are some of the features on that television, Mr. Cass?
This is a smart Android TV, right?
Okay.
Wi-Fi, everything you want in it. It has it right there where you can get it right. This is the one that we recommend for everyone, right?
So when you say about Android and Wi-Fi, so you could open that and check your Facebook on it, you could go Instagram and everything
yes,
on that?
everything on that you could get it right. You could have on your couch and you just see it on the screen.
Or by your
right?
bed.
On your bed, right? Bluetooth,
Oh.
you name it. Right?
So that has all the capabilities when it comes to connections and be in touch with everyone.
Stay in tune with the world.
Yeah.
Right? Stay in tune with the world, right, Dave?
Definitely. You know, those are the latest model of TVs. It's a 4K, you know, UHD TV. It's an Android smart TV, you know. You could, well, basically, since it's an Android TV, you could install Play Store on it and download further apps. You know, like you said, if you want to download Instagram, Facebook,
Twitter.
you know, Twitter, whatever it is that you want, you will be, and it will be readily available, right?
Dave, not to go too far, but somebody said, with that TV, will I still need a Fire Stick?
Well, that's the purpose of being an Android. No, you won't need a Fire Stick.
Oh, okay, good.
Definitely. So it's
So that could do everything just like if you go on Fire Stick.
definitely, you know, the Fire Stick normally is convenient when you don't have a smart TV, you know. That way you just connect the TV to the Fire Stick. But if you have a smart TV, it's non-required.
Oh,
That's
good.
what I tell my customers, no. We have this same model of TV ranging from 32-inch up to 55, 65-inch at the moment, right? Which right now our 55 or 40-inch models are on 15% off, and our 43-inch of this model is on a 10% off, no? So definitely we have some wonderful deals when it comes to televisions, you know, wonderful deals when it comes to audio systems, you know.
Not to cut too short, Dave, but listen, if you mentioned the 65-inch TV, yes, the 65-inch TVs, right? Samsung, right? This is the Samsung Mark. This is the one available, and it was 2,999. Now it goes for 2,699. You save 10% on it. They are limited, right? We only have about 10 or so left. So, guys, go for it.
You did talk about 65-inch gas,
65-inch.
You need a big TV stand to put that up, man. How you?
We got that too, right? We have that. We have, and the stands are on and the Radio Shack stands, right? Those are the ones that we put on the wall. Wall mount we call them. That's the official name. We only call them stand, right? But the wall mounts, they have $20 off of the ticket price, right? So if it costs $110, then you only have to pay what, $90.
Oh, and that's a space saver as well in your house, right?
Oh yes, definitely, and we recommend it a lot because you know you have a big TV and you got it on your listen to mostrador, right? On the counter, and then the kids are playing or you pass and touch it, right? Sometimes because of the weight it can flap or your curtain comes and flap it, and we have had various incidents of customers, informing us that the curtain made it swing and they drop down, right?
Yes.
I mean, and that's very unfortunate. So we got to take care of our items. So we got the wall mounts.
Yeah, and that'll make your house look pretty too when you got a nice TV on a wall too, man.
Yes, man.
And you could set it at your own convenience, right?
Exactly.
Okay, so that means that the sun is out and deals are hot at Tropic Gas.
Very, very hot. Yes, very, very hot. But Mr. Chicky, it's a hot weather time. So even though it's raining there now and then, no, but definitely still very hot.
And that the rain will stop the deals?
No, it doesn't stop. Our AC units across the board, starting from 9,000 up to 24,000, all our Master Tech units, we have 10% discount on them. So this is time of the year that you want to put a unit on your house. Come make the purchase. We also offer installation, right? Okay. The installation is based depending on how much material and depending on the house that we will be installing the product. No, but definitely it benefits you because it does not void your warranty if any installation problems would occur. No, so 10% discount across all our MasterTech ACs. We have from 9,000 up to 24,000. We carry inverter units and the non-inverter units, right? Okay. So we have different products and lines available. So you can walk into the store, check what we have available so that you can make your purchase. But definitely all our representatives there all are well trained, and we would recommend the best unit for you. Just make sure to take measurements of the room, no, so that we can give you the best size for your purchase.
Yeah, about shopping, Mr. Cass, I had a text from Corozal and one from Sartoneja. They want to know if Tropigas is, they're asking if Tropigas are available in Corozal, or since they live in the Corozal district, if they can still shop at Tropigas.
Yes, anybody countrywide can shop with us, and they can get their item anywhere in the country, right? In Punta Gorda, in Corozal, in the west, in San Ignacio, and that. In fact, we have 4 stores only, right? We have Orange Walk, Belize City, and San Ignacio, and Belmopan. However, your product can be getting to any of the districts, right? Any of the districts. Unfortunately, the people from Corozal come, and then normally a lot of them come when they are passing through or just come and take a look at the store. And guys, they really come very impressed with what we have to offer. So you're all welcome. And even though the sun is hot, right? And the ACs are 10% off. We even think about cooling off the body, right? You can save 10% on all refrigerators from 14 cubic feet and above, right?
Yeah. So para la gente en Corozal, ellos pueden venir en Orange Walk a Tropigas.
Exactamente, ellos pueden venir en Tropigas y están bienvenidos, y aquí pase y les explicaremos todo y se les van a impresionar, les va a gustar, y usted definitivamente va a decir, ¿cómo nunca supe que llegué aquí? ¿Por qué no llegaba aquí? Porque aquí estamos para servirle a usted.
Yeah. When we come back, Mr. Casu, got some other texts here. Persons are asking about when it comes to student kits, I think they are talking about laptops and tablets, but we need to take a break. It's 17 minutes away from 8 o'clock. We have Dave, Mr. Cass, and Robert Cheque Usher. We'll be back after these messages right here on Nortevision, Channel 10.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. Do you think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With TendSkin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply TendSkin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless, go TendSkin. Visit us online at GoTendSkin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carazal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copperbank. I'm part of Progresso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. Government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el... ¿Balancín? Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show, folks. We got Choppy Gas, and when we got Choppy Gas, you know, it's all about giving you more, because at Choppy Gas we always give you more. Mr. Cass, when we were going on the break, persons were asking about when it comes to students, when it comes to learning devices such as laptops and tablets. How is stand at Choppy Gas?
Okay, laptops and tablets. Check it due to the demand, worldwide demand, right? With this COVID business, you know, everybody is going, you know, home, right? Homeschooling and whatnot. The demand has been great, and the producers are finding it very hard, very, very hard to supply the market, right? Fortunately, the prices is not taking up the prices, right?
Okay.
The cost of it, right? We at Unicomor are very, very much aware of it, and we are trying our best, right? We have, you know, we take every stone unturned to ensure that we get our supplies for the Belizeans. Which have been very difficult, but I'm glad to say that this week we received some shipment,
okay,
and they are already ready or available at the stores, and they are going very, very hot. We are getting some more this week, and we will be getting nice amount for October, November, right?
Okay.
So for the Christmas. So if you plan to give it for Christmas and that as a gift and that, we will have enough supplies for you. But at the moment, they are limited. So for our viewers and listeners, if you really need that, ensure that you go, because it will be on a one-come first-time basis, right? And they are on cash and they go on credit also, right? So yes, we do have at the moment, we just got our supplies and we have already linked up, and we are working very hard, and you know, the COM always tries best for you guys.
Yeah, limitation, but requirements, because parents are listening right now and they want to get a laptop for their child for this online learning when it comes to the school. What's the requirements for someone to get one of these laptops?
The requirement is basic, and it didn't actually change anything, right? Anyway, since the COVID, right? That's one of the things the COVID didn't touch from outside. Thank God.
Yeah,
you must have a job. You must be working at least 6 months on that job, right? You get your recent job letter or your pay slip. You get a utility bill, it's preferably a light bill, but if not, we can accept a water bill. And if it is not in your name, you'll be requiring a letter from the owner that is giving you permission to use it. We will also require an identification, which is preferably the Social Security card. However, if you do not have your Social Security card, we can accept your driving license provided it is valid and a valid passport, right? And then we need 3 references. You may have either 1 friend and 2 family, or 2 friends and 1 family, whichever combination is best for you. Only the phone numbers of these people. Please inform them that we will be calling them, because we have found out that the problem is that the customer comes in, give the number, the person does not know they will be called, and when they are called, they see, oh, 4 numbers appear, and they say, oh no, somebody wants to give me a credit, and no answer.
Yeah.
Then that keeps back
the process,
right? Also, once they are informed, remember, these are character references. These references will not pay your bill. If you do not pay your bill, these people are not, more obligated to pay your bill. They will only be asked questions to verify the information you are giving us. Once you get that, they come in and say, our able CSRs will tend to you, and guys, within 24 to 36 hours, you will be getting an answer upon your product and whatnot, right? So it's for everyone, right? You don't have to get cash. And remember, all of these promotions you're hearing, and all promotions of Tropigas, right, countrywide, goes for cash and credit, right?
Okay.
Cash and credit.
Okay, información de los laptops, Dave.
Pues claro que sí, ¿no? Como estamos diciendo, ¿no? Los laptops también, lo que se dice escaso ahorita, ¿no? Pero definitivamente tenemos modelos en la tienda, ¿no? Diferentes precios, diferentes, ¿cómo se le dice? Features, ¿no? Para que pues tendría que usted personalmente pasar, nosotros le explicamos, ¿no? Y recomendamos el mejor producto para ustedes. Enfocamos que el tema que están bien escasos, ¿no? So, como dicen, el primero que llega, pues toma ventaja. So, tenemos laptops, tenemos tablets, tenemos PCs available. Ahorita, así como estamos hablando ahorita, tenemos disponibles, ¿no? La cantidad es limitada, so le encomendamos y le damos esa urgencia, ¿no? Si es que de verdad necesita su producto, pase. Como decimos, los productos los puedes comprar en efectivo o lo puedes comprar en crédito. Si usted quiere aplicar en crédito, necesita su carta de empleo, un recibo de luz o de agua y su seguro social, ¿no? Nombre de 3 referencias, nombre y número de 3 referencias que provea. La transacción tarda de 24 a 36 horas, ¿no? Para que usted consiga respuesta de su aplicación, ¿no? So, les invitamos, los laptops caen bajo lo que es la promoción también. Si lo quieren crédito, solo es $10 depósito, ¿no? So, tenemos en cuenta que pues es un artículo de necesidad ahorita, ¿no? Por eso estamos haciendo lo máximo posible para conseguir más en lo que es cantidad, para tener suficiente para todos nuestros clientes.
Mr. Casio, talk about the prices at Tropic Gas, that the prices are not going up because of the COVID, but the prices are coming down.
Oh yeah, man, yeah. And that's true. We do have prices coming down due to stock, and then we know what is the situation with people. Some of them are not being employed for more than a week now. They cut down on the hours, on their days,
Yes.
Trying to bring back the economy, and they're trying to make people still live with comfort, right? Yes, we have a lot of price going down, and we call it savings, right?
Mm-hmm.
You save, right? You
Yes.
stretch your dollar, right? Like, guess what? If you need anything, the small domestic appliances, right? If you need a coffee maker, a kettle, you need your blender, your slow cooker, or whatever, a small domestic appliance, right? Once you bundle them, right? Once you buy 2 or more, you get 10% off, right?
Yeah.
So you can buy an iron, you can buy a blender, you don't qualify for 10%, right? If you want to add one slow cooker, you still got your 10%, right?
Okay.
Because we know these are things of necessity and people need them, right? We have, knives, pot pans, frying pans, very good quality, right? We have them on 20% off. Knives are 25% off, right? The spoons and that, right? So the price, in actual fact, you can call it, right, that they are coming down.
Yeah, when you talk about these items, Mr. Cass, these products are brands that we know about, right? We have Black & Decker, Master Tech Brother, and other great brands. So when you buy these items, because when I say small appliances, people might feel like, oh, that's just something when I have no market brand. But the items that you all have at Tropic Gas are brands that we know about.
Yes, exactly right. The Brother, the Black & Decker, right? The Master Tech, the Alpine Cuisine, the Master Maga Fiesta, the Tramontina, right? Those are the ones for the frying pans and that, right? And then like with the refrigerators, the Samsung, right? We have the Whirlpool, right? We have LG, right? We have brands, and you know what? All our products carry warranty, right? Either from 3 months up to 36 months, right? We give you in some items and up to 4 years, right? In some items you get 1 year warranty, right, from the manufacturing warranty, and you can get also what we call the free year. Then you can purchase 2 above it, right, or 3, right? And guess what? We recommend the 36 months plan because it is the plan that you pay least, right? And in these times, you may find yourself that you need to stretch your dollar, paying at 36 months. Yet you will pay a bit more, of course, right? But
Your installments are
your
less.
installments are very, very minimal, right? That you can handle it, and we don't stop you from paying more than your monthly installment, right? So let's say you get it in 36 months and you want to get it, and you can pay it in 18 months. Well, you're welcome. We are not like other organizations that we will charge you an extra fee because you finished before the time. No. If you finish, the system will calculate your rebate and you will not be paying out everything that you pay, right? We can explain this to you as you come in because we will take a lot of time. And all I want you to know is that your 36 months account has all the benefits of your insurance benefits. It's a disability benefit, your robbery benefit, your fire benefit, your damage from flood benefits, your damage from hurricane, your damage for hospitalization benefit, redundancy benefits, and death benefit, right? All of these, right, are included once you purchase 36 months, right? And once you purchase 36 months and you have your 3 years warranty also included in it, then guys, you are covering your investment, right? Because you are investing for this. And if you finish in 18 or 12 months, if you say, right, because you can pay, sometimes you get a little more money, you put it in, and then you finish pay quicker, you still, right, we are still committed to give you all these benefits these things, right? So you finish at 12 months and you have 2 years left, and your TV malfunctions at the 24 months, just get in contact with us and we will honor it because your item has 3 years, 1 that we gave you and 2 that you bought. So all our items have that, right?
And all this is explained to the customer when they come in and do their purchase.
Of course they are. And that's one of the reasons why we also mentioned it too, because when they go in and perhaps maybe because sometimes, the CSRs are busy and they might get kind of, slip them. Ensure you ask, right? Right? Don't be afraid to ask anything or any questions about anything because we are there for you. Our people, our CSRs have been trained to ensure that you have the best experience.
Okay, so Dave, this is hot. This is going on and it's going on at Tropic Gas. Some of the deals that Mr. Cass mentioned, así que puedes explicar en español un poquito.
Pues claro que sí, ¿no, Chequi? Tenemos muchos artículos, seguimos teniendo artículos en descuento, ¿no? Desde que empezamos hemos hablado de descuentos y más descuentos, ¿no? Para, pues, honestamente, para las amas de casa, ahorita consiguen lo que son sus, lo que necesita, sea una licuadora, una plancha, cualquier artículo pequeño que necesiten, ¿no? Para la casa, que tenemos disponible en la tienda. Una vez que compren 2 artículos o más, consigue lo que es el 10% de descuento, ¿no? Las jefas que les gusta la cocina, las meras jefas que les gusta la cocina, ¿no? Tenemos muchísimos descuentos en lo que son nuestras ollas, en nuestros sartenes sartenes, ¿no? Lo que son los cuchillos, tenemos hasta el 25% de descuento y eso es en cualquier artículo que esté disponible en la tienda, así como están viendo en pantalla, ¿no? Tenemos ollas, tenemos navajas, tenemos trinches, cucharas, ¿no? So, si usted necesita ahorita meter un poco, tal vez está cambiando los artículos ahorita en casa, pues definitivamente es el tiempo de comprar, consigues hasta el 25% de descuento dependiendo lo que usted está comprando para la casa, ¿no? So, definitivamente aquí tenemos descuentos, como dijo Mr. Cass, básicamente en todo lo que es la tienda ahorita.
¿Qué documento necesita uno para...?
Bueno, pues como mencionamos anteriormente, necesitamos su carta de empleo, un recibo de luz o de agua y su seguro social, ¿no? Esos son los requisitos básicos para agarrar una cuenta a crédito. Si usted va a comprar en efectivo, pues una vez que haya comprado antes con nosotros, alguna forma de identificación, ¿no? Porque todos nuestros artículos tienen garantía.
Well, Mr. Cass, this must the Kong must run out now.
What? No man, the Kong can't run out. Not how big and strong he is. Listen, you can save up to $450 on selected sofa sets, right? $450, $350. Some of them are at 10% off, right? You got to come in and see them, right? You can save up to $250 on dining sets, right? You have so much. You have mattresses, right? We have mattresses now, right? And almost all of them are on our display, and all of them are on a discount, right? You can save up to $175 on the Regency Spring Queen pillow top. You can save $150 on the orthopedic Queen Regency Spring mattress, and we have so much more. You got to go in, right? $50 on the single foam mattresses, right? They are all there. You got to come in, take a walk. Come and see them, right? Take your time and see them. Remember, these go on from now until the 10th of October. And our opening hours are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday, and on Saturdays from 8 to 1 p.m. Right? We work through the lunch hour so that we can, tend to the people them that only have the lunch hour to come and say, right? But like how we always say in Creole, right? Talk the way we easy for understand.
Easy for understand. Right? No kind of rocket science.
No kind of rocket science.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, Dave, your wrap up before we go to Mr. Cass to wrap up this morning.
Well, definitely we have some amazing deals this month leading up to the 10th of October. We have some amazing discounts. Remember, it's just $10 deposit at the moment. $10 deposit, and you can win your purchase free as well. We are offering, we're having a raffle, 8 winners in total. So I recommend and I encourage each one and everyone to come on into the store and see exactly the promotions that we have readily available for you guys.
Okay, Mr. Cass, so that's it for the promotion?
Well, yes, you got to come in, you got to see them. There's many more, but the time is short, right?
Yep.
And we got to keep on moving, and we got to go and tend to whoever customers that will be coming in and whatnot, right? So remember, our opening hours are from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday, and from 1 p.m. to from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturdays, right? We are there for you through the lunch hour.
Yeah.
And we do have, let me see, yes, we have a very, very good surprise for our customers, right? And coming very soon, we will have the AKT, the AKT motorcycles are coming to Tropigas.
What?
Yes. We will be the only importers of that at the moment, and we will have the 150 on display, and we will have the AKT 200 also for sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we will have them, but more information is coming up. We will be having them in blue also. Yes, in blue. So more information is coming in from this, so you have got to stay tuned to this station and to the radio station, right, Universal Radio. And guys, the helmet we will have the very professional helmets. These are very bikes that are made for our terrain here in the Belize, right? These will be available at all our locations, and it's the same deal. You just got to come in with your letter, right, and your papers, your letter, your utility bill, your ID, and your numbers, and guys, we take it from there. So this is coming very soon to Tropigas.
This is like falling in love with the Kong.
Oh yeah, man, he's going to get you around.
Yeah, fall in love with the Kong get you around. Mr. Cass, it has been a pleasure, but the time of celebration is here. I know you have lots of things selling for celebration with the boombox and different things. But on behalf of Tropigas and the Unicoma family, in this time of COVID that we are going through, what's your message to the Belizeans at home and abroad as we move into this Independence Weekend coming up?
The message we send to you is, guys, remember, right? Don't let the COVID stop you from living, right? But you got to live very, very carefully, right? Wash your hands, use your masks, keep your social distance, right? Especially in these celebration time that we feel, we want to wine and we want to dine and we want to be merry and we want to celebrate our achievement of independence. We got to be very, very responsible, right? Remember, life is a treasure, and we only have it as long as we take care of it. So stay safe.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cass. Thank you very much, Dave. And we thank the Kong as well, because the Kong is doing his thing. Bicycles, bicycles are bigger than bicycles, talk about motorbikes.
Yes.
And the tongue is getting so congested right now, sometimes it's easier to get around on a motorbike.
Oh, yes. Fuel consumption, but very good and very, very good. You got to come in, you got to see it, look out for a launch date. It is coming very, very, very soon.
Folks, we take a break right here on North Television Channel 10. Tropigas bringing the good news for us. The sun is out and the deals are here. And it says, sun come up, sun come up, sun come up. Tropigas is here. Last year, last month, they come to me, they call me. Answer the phone, hey, who is this? He said, 10 cents. They come, they call me, that Mr. Cass.
Yes, only 10 cents last month, this month $10.
Yeah.
But we gotta go.
Yeah, folks, we take a break. We'll be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Hasta la vista.
Batiste Dry Shampoo is the quick and easy way to instantly refresh your hair between washes. Simply spray, massage, and brush. For hair that is refreshed with added body and great texture, so you have time to boss the morning routine. Yes, you can. Batiste Dry Shampoo.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Honorable Elodio Aragon remains steadfast in his commitment of delivering on his pledge to the people of Orange Walk East. As a result, Palmar Village is receiving much needed attention. The main street that passes through the village, which has been eroded due to rains and use over time, has been upgraded by your area representative and the government of Belize. Street works will be ongoing in the area. Honorable Elodio Aragon and the government of Belize. Leadership that works.
$114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso you go with?
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day. Persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines. Smart users call 0800-JUMPERS or 0800-BORDERS. For Digi, call 0800-SAVE-BZE. Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now. This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multi-purpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Since 2014, Honorable Eludio Aragon has been quietly and consistently assisting deserving residents of Orange Walk East through a pantry program that he put together using personal resources and also with the support of generous business persons. It started with the distribution of 100 packages per month and has now doubled to 200 packages per month. The packages comprise of rice, beans, flour, and sugar, which are staples in any household and a great help to the recipients. During the state of emergency in the month of April, Honorable Aragon also prepared and delivered 3,000 food hampers to residents of Orange Walk East. In the first instance, 1,500 parcels were delivered, followed by 1,500 more 2 weeks later. This was done because Mr. Aragon was aware of the hardships some of the area residents were going through due to the COVID curfew. This is a man who cares. Honorable Elodio Aragon Jr., with you always.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's a lovely, beautiful Monday morning. Today being the 14th day of September 2020. This morning I want to say good morning to a special lady, a special friend, a special mom, a special wife, a special to everyone. We're talking about Mrs. Myrna Usher, all the way there in Belize City. Good morning, Myrna. Happy birthday to you today. We hope that you will continue being that nice person that you are. Let me not say hope. I know you will continue being that nice person that you are. Wishing you the best along with your family at home, everyone who loves you. So Myrna, once again, good morning. Happy birthday to you, top fan of Youth Connection Band. Once again, happy birthday. Folks, we're going to continue here this morning. We say good morning to Mr. Emerson as we continue linking right here on the Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning, bro.
Muy buenos días. Feliz inicio de semana, feliz lunes. Dicen por ahí que el lunes ni las gallinas ponen, ¿verdad? Pero ahí estamos nosotros poniéndole ambiente a su mañana. ¿Cómo está usted?
Bueno, pues creo que estoy bien, ¿sabes?
¿Qué nos cuenta de bueno?
Bueno, pues, ¿qué te cuentas hoy?
¿Cómo estuvo su fin de semana?
Relaxando.
Yeah, relajado.
Okay, good. I was just chilling out and taking it easy, because, this weekend is coming up and then we have so many things to take care of this weekend.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so...
Bueno, pues esta mañana al igual queremos entregarle el saludo muy especial a toda nuestra audiencia hermosa que nos sintoniza mucho, que desglosar ya después de que teníamos al con. El con está pendiente, ¿verdad? El con está pendiente, pero hay algo muy importante, Mr. Usher. Yo creo que este fin de semana, no sé si usted tuvo la oportunidad de mirar las largas filas en Elections and Boundary, que estuvieron, por supuesto, hasta altas horas de la noche.
Yeah, Elections and Boundaries, the cutoff date for persons to meet the deadline to vote for this general election was on Friday last Friday, which was the 11th. It was the 11th of September. The 10th was a holiday, so that had to be extended, and I was surprised to see so many people in the line. That's good because they are getting ready to exercise their constitutional rights. But sometimes you don't know why people wait so long. You don't know why people wait so long to go and register. One day tell me, what, you think I'm going to register? I told you I could get my money. I said, no, man, it's your God-given right to register. It's your God. Well, more now that comes to you from the Youth Connection Band as well. And, dry those tears, all right? You don't have to cry. It's real, all right? Because we all love you, okay? Because we know that you got your back all the time. Whatever might come around, and you stick as a top fan. So the person said, why me wait till this day? Because I know this is a day I go collect. I said, what I mean collect? He said, they have to pay me if you make I register. I said, man, it's your right, brother. It's your right to register and vote, man. You vote your conscience. But,
And that happened, sure?
Yeah.
It happened.
At both registration stations here, the one on Santa Ana Street and the one in Ochobenque, were packed to capacity all morning. Mm-hmm. The one in Ochobenque, I understand it finished about wrong, close to 11 o'clock the night. And when these people from Elections and Boundaries, Parliament and the workplace and the other persons working there, when these people from Election and Boundaries are there, for their time, for their close at 5 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
But they had to, take on those long extended hours. The one by Santa Ana Street where Paula is, that one there was all the way almost to the end of the next street in Staines Alley.
Wow.
You know, and I see some people they camp out. Some people they camp out with the tent and all. You know, so guys, the PUP say agriculture it's their first priority. But what happened to the soybean factory when they were on power? You know, so that's what persons are saying, because you know when election come, people have a lot to say. But so the persons that were registered on Friday, you will be eligible to vote for this year's general election. Persons whenever register, then you can still go and register, but you will not make the list for this year's election. You probably make it for the town council election next year, because town council elections comes up next year as well.
Yeah, town council election next year.
And a special sitting of the House of Representatives will be held this Friday. The Prime Minister will call in a special House of Representatives, and this is right before the 21st weekend. You know, usually every year when the Prime Minister addresses the nation, there's lots of goodies come to the country. We don't know how this year will be because of the COVID, but maybe the PM might just call a date for the election on Friday in the House. We don't know.
Could be. Mucha especulación, mucho por también esperarse el día viernes, cuando se estará llevando a cabo esa reunión, esa junta en la Casa de Representantes este próximo viernes. Algo que queremos también darle a conocer, aún así también pueden seguir yendo a registrarse, pero ya no van a estar elegibles para votar en estas próximas elecciones, ¿verdad?
That's right.
Ya no van a estar elegibles. El último día fue el día viernes, en la cual hubieron bastantes personas, largas filas. Es miércoles. Vamos a retornar. Miércoles es la reunión o la junta en la Casa de Representantes. Miércoles se estará dando a conocer muchos más detalles acerca de esto.
I believe that this sitting of the House will be one that most people will be glued to their television set and their radio.
That's right.
To hear if the Prime Minister will set the date. But we all know the Prime Minister said it already, Emerson. He will not prolong the general election no longer than November. He was saying that it would be sometime either the last week in October or the first week in November. You know, in 2015, general elections were held, I believe it was the 4th of November. That was 5 years ago. And this year, the Prime Minister said, I'll really stretch it longer. Although they have a 90 days grace period, if you have a state of emergency strongly, and the government believe that it's not the right time to call election, then they can always put it for next 3 months.
Yeah,
no? But the United Democratic Party right now already have their 31 standard bearer ready. You know, so everyone is ready. We know for Orange Walk North, we have Mr. Carlos Cetina for Orange Walk North. For Orange Walk Central, we have Mr. Denny Grijalva. For Orange Walk East, we have Mr. Elodio Aragon. And for Orange Walk South, we have Mrs. Lupe Magana Dick. So that's for Orange Walk. In the days to come, we will do our best to get the names of the 31 standard bearer for the United Democratic Party so we can announce. I know in Corozal, we have Mr. Tony Herrera. That's Corozal Southeast, sure?
Southeast.
And then in Corozal Bay, we have the Honorable Pablo Marin. In Corozal North, we have the Honorable Hugo Pat. And for the Corozal Southwest, we have Dr. Angel Campos. So we have 2 elected era representatives in Corozal that will be contesting the general election once again. So we will do what we need to do to make sure that we get the different standard bearer from the different constituencies. Well, we know in the Belize area, we have most of the standard bearers are still in place, especially when it comes to the rural areas, because in Belize Rural North, we have the Honorable Edmund Clay de Lancastro. In Belize Rural Central, we have Minister Bev, and we have in Belize South, we have Honorable Manuel Heredia.
Heredia, that's right.
You know, and we have other persons
Then
like
we have the transfer also that remember Honorable Sade Elrington, and then someone took his place. Right?
Yeah, we have Honorable Boots Martinez. Taking up that era. That is pick stock, right?
Pick stock.
Okay, then we have Alberts. We have Honorable Tracy Tega Panton. That's in the Alberts. We have Freetown, O.J. Erlington. Then we have Caribbean Shores, Brother Lee Mark Chan. Then we have the new party leader. That's in the Collett Division, Honorable Patrick Faber. We have Miss Diane Finnegan in Mesopotamia. We have she's in Lake Eye. We have Shine Barrow in Messop. We have Philip Willoughby in Port Loyola. I think, and Fort George, we have a gentleman, Mr. Hewlett, in Fort George. That's in the Fort George Division. I don't think I miss out any when it comes to the Belize constituencies, no? But we'll have Honorable Jan Saldiva that will be representing the party as well, and this is for the that's for Belmopan. Then in Danriga we have Papa Mena, and the next gentleman that is running in that different area. In Cayo, I know in Cayo South. In Cayo South, we have Mr. Witz, Mr. Ramon Witz, in Cayo South. Then we have in Cayo Central, we have the Honorable Rene Montero. We have in Cayo Northeast, that's a person that used to be a mayor, a very good mayor, Mr. John Agas.
John Agas.
Yeah, and then we have the Honorable Omar Figueroa. I believe that is Cayo North, no?
Yeah, Cayo North.
Cayo North. And in Benque Viejo, we have the Honorable Erwin Concheras. I almost got through the whole country.
Yeah, you almost got.
But how much are there, Miss Rahim? Rahim, tell me how much you miss right now.
But you have all of them, man.
Yeah, well, we try to keep in touch, with the different constituencies and persons that are contesting in those areas, because since we are a media person, most of the time somebody said, boy, the first time this one they run, who they run there, who they run here, you never know this one, so we can get it clear.
Yeah, that's right.
But in this special sitting of the House of Representatives on Wednesday, I believe like everyone will have their ears glued to the TVs, the social medias will be busy, the radios will be busy.
It is busy already in some part, because they have been in social media, they have been predicting all different kind of stuff. You know how social media is. Yeah. But we are awaiting, of course, and on Universal Radio, and of course here on Channel 10, we will be simulcasting that on Wednesday.
Yeah, because it's our responsibility to bring everything to you. But Emerson, if you are looking at the achievement of the United Democratic Party, we can see that yes, when it comes to projects, the United Democratic Party has done so much. It's more than we can remember, more that we can mention. But I'm sure that with the projects, the amount of lands that the party has given out, the amount of schools, all the education grants, highways, infrastructure, uplifting the country is a lot. And right now with this COVID situation, it's not only tough for the government of Belize, but it's tough for the entire world. Exactly. Everybody is going through it right now. Minister Aragon mentioned that some projects had to be stopped, put on hold right now because of the COVID situation. There was supposed to be a brand new school for Carmelita High School and a brand new police station, but those are on hold right now because of the situation when it comes to the COVID. And I'm sure that in other constituencies, some other projects are on hold, because remember, the budget was supposed to be passed sometime in April, We don't really know what's going on with that, but there is no prediction because when it comes to spending, when it comes to bringing in finances into the country, it's not coming in as it used to be, and so it's hard to do that projection. Like you say, okay, I know this week Mr. Jones are paying me this week, so Mr. Jones are paying you $1,500 this week, right, Emerson, for your month where you work. And then you could say, okay, so I look from the starting and the month you could say, okay, well, this end of month, I buy my shoes, I buy a bike, I buy certain things because you show that money to come in. But if you never have that, then you cannot project all these things that you are going to buy.
Exactly.
That's the way the budget works.
Exactly. So basically, that's one of the main things when the budget was in April, John?
Yeah, well, it was presented in March.
In March. But due to this COVID, like what you mentioned, and just reiterating that a little, plenty of projects had to be paused. The majority of things at this very moment are still paused. We have been seeing a slight improvement when it comes to our daily lives. I think one of the major impacts was when the lockdown had to take place. That really made the entire country stagnant.
Yeah, true.
Right. It made the entire country stagnant. Pero más sin embargo, cuando hablamos de la infraestructura, cuando hablamos de lo que se está viendo en este momento, porque también sabemos que el líder electo, el honorable Patrick Farber, había dado a conocer también de que se les iba a presentar, o está en proceso de conseguirle estos laptops a estos niños para que ellos puedan hacer su trabajo virtualmente en las escuelas. Estos proyectos que se están dando, por supuesto, también para el beneficio de toda la comunidad y también para estos niños que, bueno, han estado desafortunadamente fuera de las clases, de las aulas, por más de 6 meses.
Yes.
Por más de 6 meses han estado fuera de las aulas. Hemos visto de que ya iniciaron las clases para primaria, ¿verdad? Secundaria creo que empieza ahorita en octubre, ¿verdad?
Yep. Some are already giving classes. Yep.
Okay. So, más sin embargo, esta es la situación. En los días siguientes tendremos muchas más entrevistas con, por supuesto, los representantes. Vamos a hablar de los proyectos, vamos a hablar acerca de la visión y, por supuesto, lo que ellos van a estar también cumpliendo para la comunidad.
Yep. So that is all right. Emerson is 24 minutes away from 9 o'clock. This is the Sugar City Morning Show. We're coming to you live from North Television Channel 10 in Orange Walk. So, folks, Emerson and Robert Checker Usher will be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Someone home? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter here?
Who's a me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
John Briseño says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fact.
Johnny Briseño receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Briseño has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. What a beautiful morning, what a beautiful day. And folks, somebody was asking once again about registration. Registration has closed already, folks. Registration for you to be eligible to vote, but registration continues. So if you become 18 today, then you can still go and register, but you will not be able to vote for the general election. But remember, we have other elections that comes up. We have city council elections across the country. We have village council elections. So you can still continue to register, and it's good for you to register, and it's good for you to have that documentation of registration as well.
Así es, efectivamente, lo reiterábamos anteriormente y lo volvemos a hacer para la persona que nos envió el mensaje de texto. Ya se cierra oficialmente lo que es para registrarse, para poder ser elegible para votar en estas próximas elecciones. Recuerde también de que si usted se convierte en 18 años, cumple años y se quiere registrar, sí puede, pero desafortunadamente no va a estar elegible para poder votar en estas próximas elecciones. Al igual, mencionábamos que el día miércoles habrá una junta especial en la Casa de Representantes, todos a la vanguardia, a la espera, qué es lo que se va a desglosar el día miércoles. Pero sí sabemos de que próximamente estaremos teniendo las elecciones generales. Estamos a la espera para la fecha exacta, porque el primer ministro había dicho anteriormente en una de sus conferencias de prensa que no iba a prolongar el tiempo a más se le hacía la pregunta acerca de la situación de COVID, que si iba a esperar más tiempo para hacer las elecciones, cosa que creo que el tiempo que cumplen tienen hábiles, que 3 meses más.
Yeah, 3 months.
3 meses más tienen hábiles para seguir gobernando el país antes de llamar las elecciones, pero él indicaba que nada de eso iba a ser, nada de eso iba a pasar. Se iban a llamar las elecciones conjuntas antes había dicho que en el mes de noviembre se iba a dar a conocer, por supuesto, la fecha exacta cuando las elecciones se iban a llevar a cabo. Pero creo que antes de eso tienen que ellos también ir a la Casa de Representantes a disolver la casa, ¿verdad?
Well, they are going to the house.
What's that process?
They are going to the house on Wednesday. What happened is after the Prime Minister set a date and call it officially, when he announced it in the house, then the house is dissolved.
Okay.
We have no more ministers after that.
Okay.
All we have is standard bearers.
Okay.
You know, the Governor General run things, and I think some of the CEOs, I'm not too sure about that. But after that happened, then the house are closed, and we will have honorable, but just elected. Just like how we have honorable from the opposition, they are still honorable because they are elected, but there will be no ministers. So all ministries, I believe, they will be operational under CEOs and different persons that run those ministries. But yes, after the house is dissolved, that's it for the House of Representatives until the new government is elected. Whichever party is elected in, then they go back to the House, and then they name their different ministers, no?
Okay.
But who win one election, then they will represent that area.
So to educate a little bit more the public, which is very important, let's per se the Prime Minister comes, let's say he would call a House of Representatives today, right? And on today's date he would say, you know what, we have decided that elections would be, it has, what's the time period they have to give? A month?
Yeah, about a month.
A month?
Yeah,
Okay.
2 months. He can announce it when he feels it's the right time, but I don't think you could say, okay, we'll go in today and say election will be next week.
Okay.
You have to give a grace period. I think the minimum is 30 days.
Okay.
I'm not sure of that, but I believe the minimum is around 30. I need to bring RC1 for him to explain a little bit about the process. So we'll get in touch with him and see if he can make it sometime this week.
Yeah, so we could probably educate the general public on that, and well, in a month time. So within that, immediately the House dissolves?
Yep.
Okay.
Once the man call the election and dissolve the House, then there's no more ministers. They are only area representatives.
Okay.
You know, but he could it could be the election can be called, and you say it will be 2 months from today, but they can't call and say it'll be next week.
Okay.
You understand? You have to give enough notice so that everything get in a play. All the ambassadors, they need to come in. You know, all ambassadors representing the country in different countries, they need to come in, and a lot of things need to set in place. No, elections and boundaries have to make sure that they have everything in place. Well, that's the Prime Minister Ministry as well, right? So he should be in touch with them and know what is happening. Election and boundaries, and have no list printed and everything. They need, you see, because this time you saw be different, you know. Imagine Trial Farm has, I think the last time it was, I believe it was 2,500 person voting.
Wow.
Registered. And then up to 6 o'clock, the lines are still long. Now, I don't know if they will initiate other polling stations for make everybody could vote. Because remember,
due to COVID now.
Yeah, you still have to get that physical distancing as well. And then, so the lines will be longer, you know. And when you go in and vote, you know, they used to have a lot of people, each party. Sometimes they have 2 parties in one area, sometimes they have 3 parties because we have some independent candidates as well, no? And then they have the big tent over there with everybody everybody then just they under the tent take down people name, the tamales and the soft drink and everything. That's the way I usually say chepe and quebedo. You know, then why hang the dopey. You know. So what happened is now a recommendation, and I believe elections and boundaries should be looking into it. They have, like, let's say Orange Walk. Orange Walk, we have voting like San Jose. San Jose got a lot of voters. They vote at the San Jose government school. But then San Jose have the multipurpose building that's there that Honorable Gaspar Vega initiated that project, and it went through. So, you know, it would be a good idea for them to say, okay, we will have these voters, because I believe San Luis votes in San Jose as well. San Luis is a small community, so they go and vote in San Jose as well.
Okay.
Maybe they could have San Luis vote at the school in San Luis, because we have a good school there now. You know, and then probably in San Jose, so I don't know if San Jose and San Pablo vote together, but then San Jose, they could probably say, okay, from the first 13 letters from A to whichever number is the first 13, they vote at the school, and the other 13 vote at the multipurpose building.
Okay.
So it makes the process faster.
Yeah.
So everybody can get to vote. Like the trial farm we have, right? So I have they vote at the school, but they have a brand new building to the back as well, where they could use, you know, San Francisco school. Well, then they only have upstairs, and it's hard to do it upstairs, but they don't use all the rooms, so you don't really know how that would work out. But it's a thing that probably we need to look into. Hello, good morning, muy buenos días.
Yes, good morning, Robert. Check you out, sir. Good morning, my brother. How is the morning, man?
Bye, well, I believe I'm okay, but I want to send a special condolences to yourself and your family after passing of your sister, right?
Oh, sure, thank you very much. Most appreciated, right?
So what's on your mind today?
Yes. Keep safe, my brother. I hope our leader will keep safe as well because of this coronavirus.
Yeah, boy.
Robert and Jaquenos and Belizean, I just want to say this man, Gilbert Usher, is on over from every day campaigning and misleading people. I like the Belizean people to know that no politician, either UDP or PUP, political leaders can go to any land, especially if it's a private land, and say, take the piece of land cleanly because I want your vote. That is very misleading of Mr. Usher. But he is campaigning, I understand. But what Mr. Usher must do is to ask his leader, San Briceño, Florencio Marin, Hector Silva, and all those PUP leaders who have grabbed land in the past to return the land to the Belizean people, so that Belizean people can get a piece of land to live on. And also, to tell the gentleman, his leader, who have tell holy and tell, that the PUP has a very, very bad temper of corruption, of stealing and misappropriating of funds, selling out on national assets. Tell them, as Jan Viceno asked, bring back the millions. We need the millions though, that we can take care of our Belizean people and feed them during this coronavirus situation. The PUP is very disgraceful, shameful, that they do not bring back the money and bring back the land. That's what Roy Usher should be telling the Belizean people. Good morning and thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm not sure what Mr. Gilroy Usher is saying, but you remember the Honorable Gaspar Vega said it plain. He was a Minister of Natural Resources, who that ministry is responsible for lands, and the only person that can sign a document for you to get a piece of land is the Honorable Deputy Prime Minister of Belize, the representative for Corozal North, the Honorable Hugo Pat. Only that minister can sign that paper for you and say, Emerson, this is your plot of land, bop, 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 and he sign that paper, and that is yours. You know, so we know when it comes to that, people are land is something what people always need, because everybody wants to be in their own territory.
Exactly.
Everybody want to build a dream house.
Exactly.
And without a land, you cannot do it.
No puedes hacerlo. Es el sueño de cada beliceño obtener un pedazo de tierra, poder utilizarlo para su propia conveniencia, para su familia. Y creo que cada beliceño también piensa en tener un día su propio terreno, ¿verdad?
Yeah, but you know, it's not recommended for you to go and chop down a bush and say, boy, me not see nobody else, so I chop down this bush and now I build a house.
Mm-hmm.
It might look like well, this day a long time and me not see nobody and I build a little house. Then I will ask the minister if he could give me a paper afterwards, right? But then if you go there, you build up your house, you know, you're there for 5-6 years. How will you look the owner come and I say, hey, how you going? I see this land empty, I mean not see nobody, I saw me clean it out and I build my house. But that doesn't give you the right to say because you build a house on it, that's for you.
Exactamente.
The person will have a property, you know. But then I think what they should do with many persons that has received their plot of lands, make the clean down the land, man.
Ya, el día de ayer estuve viendo bastante de eso. Estuve por allá por las áreas de.
Sound like a debout.
No, fui a hacer un mandado.
Okay.
That's
good of you. That's good of you.
Pero bueno, hablando de eso, hay bastante en el área de Pasadita, hay bastantes terrenos. No puedo decir abandonados, pero sí con el monte está hasta el tope.
Yeah, man. And then they own their lands, you know. I'm not saying that they should take it away from them, but or just have to clean it, man.
Yeah.
I remember one time, one mayor, the late Mr. Henry Castillo, I think that he used to say, if they don't clean down the land, then the council will clean it, and then we are just add it on to the tax. Mm-hmm. You know, so people, you say because, all right, if you have an area, and then people don't get land,
mm-hmm.
So then people in the front, and you at the back, and you want to get one land. You know, if you build up the utility companies, before they put in the infrastructure, they have to make sure that the residential area has the amount of residents that it's worth it, it's feasible for them to run all their pipes, all their posts, everything they need to do for make you get your infrastructure. You imagine you there behind 15 land where the high bush, but you there way back behind 15 land. How can you encourage one of these utility companies, hey, I need light back there, so? And then all of their places that are front, they're a lone bush. You barely have road because infrastructure comes in when there is development. When people start to clean up and build up, then it gives the area representative, encourage them and then encourage other people who got a land, man, you know what? The people don't start to clean up, so make we start to build. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you have to go through some high bush to reach your land when they way back. Just because a person will have lands ahead of you, front of you, and they don't clean it. I mean, if you don't use it right now, at least keep it clean.
Exactamente. Es también la responsabilidad de cada propietario de terreno, también mantener ese lugar limpio, porque también no solo eso, sino que son criaderos de culebras, son criaderos de ratas, de ladrones, y se vuelve un caos, Pero bueno, valga la redundancia, esperamos que todos esos problemas se resuelvan. Quiero también, agregar un poquito acerca del último detalle, Mr. Usher, cuando se trata de COVID-19, para las personas que también siguen los detalles de lo último que ocurre, ya el tiempo se nos está yendo. Vamos a darle, el día de ayer, en la tarde-noche, se hablaba de 22 casos nuevos.
22 new cases.
22 casos nuevos, un total de 256 pruebas fueron analizadas, 22 casos nuevos salieron positivos en el distrito de Corozal, y lleva un récord de 4. Dice 1 en San Narciso, 1 en Shaibé, Ranchito, dice 1, y también creo que es congeniado también con un swabbing que se hizo de una persona de Orange Walk, pero se lo hicieron en Corozal. Ese es el detalle que confunde un poquito a la comunidad también. En Orange Walk se hablaba de 6 casos, 1 en San Felipe, Douglas, San José Palmar, Agaspine Ridge, San Juan, y 1 de Pachacán, que es el caso que se distingue, que fue hecho swab en Corozal, ¿verdad? Belice hablan de 3 casos, 4 casos, 3 en la ciudad, y uno de Armenia, que fue también hecho swab en Ciudad Belice. En el distrito del Cayo se habla de 4 casos, 8 casos, 4 en Santa Elena, 2 en Belmopan, 1 en San Ignacio y 1 en Bolitrí. Se hablaba el día de ayer de 34 personas recuperadas.
Good news.
34 personas recuperadas. Todo eso ya se da a conocer, por supuesto, en el detalle de la infográfica de el Ministerio de Salud Pública. Algo también que quisiera detallar, no sé si usted ha visto lo que está aconteciendo también en las redes sociales de un hombre en la cual golpeaba a una mujer en Ciudad de Belice. No sé si...
No, never really see it.
Qué triste, lamentable, y más sin embargo yo creo que más cobardemente las personas que tomaron ese video en no auxiliar a la joven.
Yeah,
realmente no auxiliar a la joven.
Yeah,
fue un caso muy desgarrador.
Yeah, that's out of order. The standard bearer for Orange Walk North, Mr. Carlos Cetina, takes this opportunity to thank everyone who went to register on Friday to come and vote for this election and exercise your constitutional right. But not only the ones that went to register on Friday, but persons that has been registering and the transfers as well. A big thank you from Mr. Carlos Cetina, who is the standard bearer of the United Democratic Party. This is the way you exercise your constitutional rights, folks. And like we were saying, that persons that have registered up to Friday, you are on the list to vote for this general election, which comes up sometime this year, around 6 to 8 weeks from now. So once again, Carlos would like to thank you all who exercise your duty and showed your democracy to go and register, so on election day you will be able to exercise your constitutional right and vote. So once again, thank you from Mr. Carlos Cetina.
Así es, el señor Carlos Cetina extiende su gratitud a todas esas personas que tomaron la oportunidad de irse a registrar, especialmente los del área del norte, que tomaron la oportunidad de irse a registrar, y también les da las gracias por ir a registrarse, ya que esto es su derecho, esto es parte de ser ciudadano beliceño. Y también extiende esa gratitud a todas esas personas que, al igual de una u otra forma, han enviándole un mensaje de texto diciéndole, ¿verdad?, que buen trabajo, buena representación, está mostrando el apoyo también a su constituencia que está por representar. A nombre del señor Carlos Cetina le agradece a todos los del norte que tomaron la oportunidad de irse a registrar.
Alguien dice saluda a Emerson, pero tú tienes buena salud, ¿verdad?
Yo tengo buena salud, bendito sea el Creador. Saludos también a Jovan.
I hope you wear a mask, Jovan. Bye, Emerson, it's time for us to go today.
Ya nos toca irnos esta mañana, ya 2 minutos después de las 9 de la mañana. Muchísimas gracias a usted, audiencia, por sintonizarnos durante el transcurso de la semana. Postergando la semana vamos a tener también ya entrevistas, y vamos a tener al señor Carlos Cetina próximamente en el set nuevamente, pero ya explicando un poquito más a fondo acerca de los planes, los proyectos, el objetivo también que tiene con el coraje que también tiene para representar el área del norte de aquí del municipio de Orange Walk. Brevemente lo tendremos próximamente en otra entrevista más. Por lo tanto, esto ha sido todo de mi parte. Le agradecemos a usted, audiencia, por sintonizarnos. Le agradecemos a toda la gente que toma la oportunidad de sintonizar esta mañana. Recuerde, distanciamiento social, utilizar su mascarilla, lavarse las manos y, por supuesto, cuidarse mucho. Si Dios así lo permite, el día de mañana en otro segmento más, aquí en el canal 10 de Nortevisión. Con permiso.
Thank you very much, Emerson. We'd like to thank Mr. Cass and Dave for being here early this morning and tell us about the sun that is out and the great deeds going on at Tropic Gas. Raheem, thanks once again, bro. We'd like to say that we invite you once again tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock for more of the Sugar City Morning Show. This Wednesday will be a special sitting of the House of Representatives where the Prime Minister will be addressing the nation. Once again, thanks for tuning in. The show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We have Channel 7 coming up at 6 today. Have yourself a wonderful one. Robert Cheque Usher says, until tomorrow, we'll be back once again for our next edition of the Sugar City Morning Show right here on Nortevisión, Channel 10.
Sugar City Morning Show.
On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina, representing Orange Walk North. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for Satina. Cause with future matters, we voting for Carlos. Cause with future matters, voting for a leader. Here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends, true leader. Tell your Carlos Satina. From the start and to the end, hard work Satina bring. Humble and caring, come make it to way. Yeah. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. For Carlos, go and put the X, see the index, get your index. You the beat down the line, them are the best. Now vote for the others, cause them a big mess. Carlos Satina, humble, caring, you know come now for joke and no plating. Orange Walk North, representing Carlos Satina, him stepping up, 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 up. Carlos got to vote, 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 vote. Stepping up, 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 up. Carlos got to vote, 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 vote. Alright, here come election time again. Tell your family, tell your friends, true leader. Tell your Carlos Satina. From the start and to the end, hard work Satina bring. Humble and caring, come make it to way. Yeah. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos will do the work, Satina will do the job. Carlos Satina, an honest, caring, humble man, dedicated and committed to the people. On election day, vote for UDP and Carlos Satina, because our future matters.